In tonight's Biz Blitz, we heard of companies ripping off products, but now they're trying to sell those products. I want you to take a look at a new ad from a Starbucks subsidiary.
Hi, I'm Duncan, and I love Seattle's best coffee, Newhouse Blend.
Hey, I'm Duncan too.
And I'm also Duncan.
Hey, I'm Duncan too.
And I'm also Duncan.
All right, this is witty, but I think I've heard it before. Using guys named Duncan in this case to get one over on Dunkin' Donuts. But, you know, I'm thinking to myself, I've heard this before. Take a look at this ad by Taco Bell.
I'm Ronald McDonald Jr., and this is Ronald McDonald III.
My name is Ronald McDonald.
I'm Ronald McDonald.
Ronald McDonald.
I'm Ronald McDonald. I love Taco Bell's new breakfast.
All right, so you're asking the same question I am. Who came up with this first? Turns out neither of them. Here is an ad from Jack in the Box from 2002.
Hi, I'm Jack.
I'm Ronald McDonald.
So what do you think?
Delicious.
Told you. Now my burgers are so good, even Ronald McDonald likes them.
Okay, so that one was pretty stupid. But anyway, we got Derrick Kinney here. We got Dave Manning here. We got Jonas Max Ferris here on where the ripping off ends and where the payoff begins. Derrick, it could be something like this. I want to get your reaction because I know personally the feeling of getting ripped off, as Jonas intimated here. My coworkers do it all the time. For example, take this show, Cavuto. It's my last name, right? But I want you to look at all these other shows on Fox. O'Reilly, Factor, Hannity, the Kelly Files, Stossel. Really? Can it be any more obvious? A lot of people say O'Reilly had his show before we debuted this show in 2007. Au contraire. Au contraire. 25 years ago today, I introduced my last name first. Way before the O'Reilly Factor, I was the financial factor. Need proof? Take a look.
Well, good morning, and welcome to CNBC, the Consumer News and Business Channel. I'm Neil Cavuto.
And once puberty kicked in, I was a threat to the world. Just tell you, can you go too far with this stuff, though, Derrick? What do you think?
One thing to think about here, where these ads really take life on their own is in social media. And the bottom line is the more likes they get, the more forwards they get. That's where the buzz occurs. Here's the problem, though. If these ads are too catchy, the consumer may change their buying habits, try the product, but if they don't like it, if the product or service doesn't match the excitement of the ad itself, it can actually backfire on the company.
Interesting.
So wade into this water very carefully. Have your product and service ready to go, but make sure it matches the quality of the ad. That's the key to success in the social media world.
Yeah. Speaking of Starbucks, who sort of generated all of this, that's a subject here in our Biz Blitz second segment. Starbucks is paying more taxes, all in the name of good PR. They cannot tell me otherwise. Because after critics said that the coffee giant wasn't coughing up enough dough in the Netherlands, it decided to move its European headquarters right to jolly old London. And it's paying a much higher rate.
What I don't like about this is this. First of all, there is a possible breakage of trust and concern by the consumer. This can lead into the haves and the have-nots, Neil. When people view that corporations have a whole separate rule book than the average hardworking American, that can break the economic cycle here. Again, small example, but it could have a big result down the road. Starbucks is smart to get in front of this. The PR is very, very important, but other companies can take a good lesson from this. Pay your fair share, not a penny more, but hardworking Americans want to make sure they get some of the same breaks some of the big companies do as well.
Gentlemen, I want to thank you all.